Okay, moving on to Wales. So this is the one for the Welsh national team, and this is the home kit. Um, so for Wales, yeah, it's as usual, the red, the green, and the white colors of Wales has been put in play here. Uh, Sadly, there's no longer a Gareth Bale to lead them into this, and as things stand, as of now, right now, with the as of now, which I'm making this reaction, the Welsh national team is yet to qualify officially for this World Cup. I think they are in the playoff rounds at the moment. Yeah, yeah, they should be. Um, but hypothetically speaking, if they manage to make it through, this should be what they should have on throughout the tournament for the time or for the duration which they feature in it. Um, yeah, I do see what they're trying to do here. It actually looks quite appealing in terms of like the having the logo in the middle, which is something which I usually do not like, but in this case, it actually works for them. And also this um message inside the shirt colors also quite good. Again, the neck design for the color is still something which I'm trying to work around accepting in this case, which I feel like again some people might criticize me for being old fashioned here, but just go with a regular V-neck in this instance to just make it simple. And once again, we see this issue with the large stripes on the shirts. But hey, it is what it is. At this point, I'm just used to it. Um, yeah, but aside from that, I actually admire what they've done with the logo and the Welsh colors in the middle of the shirt of the jersey, as in this case. But then again, it's just the neck color that defeats it for me again, where it looks like it's just too loose in this instance, which I feel they could have just tried to. Hopefully, they would. There's still time for them to fix up. Yeah, the Welsh national team right now hasn't really got a lot of big names anymore. Ever since, yeah, I think ever since the departure of guys like Gareth Bale, for instance, they still are trying to find that next big thing for them in terms of leadership and star power in football. You could make the argument that it's mainly because of other teams like England and Scotland taking most of the really good players. But yeah, it's still an issue which they have to try and work around in this case. So in terms of rating out of 10, and again the neck, it is the neck for me that actually beats this. But I'm trying to be generous here, so I would say a 6 out of 10 for this. Again, if I had to speak to the designer for this kit, I would have just addressed this issue with the V-neck being a bit too loose. If they can just fix that up, then yeah, I would have given it something like an 8 out of 10. But in this instance, because of it, it has to be 6 out of 10 for this one.